And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So out come the Titans, and they are led, Greg, by Cam Ward. Same alma mater as you, University of Miami, the #1 overall pick in this past April's draft.
I know it's just a preseason game, Mike, but these game reps, they're invaluable for a young quarterback. I think anytime you have a chance to go out there and play with the first-team offense, execute in a real NFL game, it's going to pay huge dividends once the regular season comes along.
13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down. Off the bootleg, it's Ward. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Anthony Walker getting in there for the sack. It's got to feel great as he gets this preseason off on the right foot. Out of the gun, Ward. It is complete. He finds Lockett. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the gun, here's Ward. That's caught, left side.
There we go.
Complete. 18 yards on the pickup there. That's good for a Titan first down.
First down, Tennessee.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on third down, Ward. That's complete to Lockett outright. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
Let's go now. Press all 80. Let's go. Let's go.
They'll run for it, and it's Pollard. And he's going to have a Titans first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Now Ward gonna hold on to it. And he will have a Titans first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
11-yard line. A gain of 7 and a Titans first down.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this.
I don't care about the others, but I want to see Cam Ward finish this drive. And then we'll put in Mac Jones.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played discipline.
And he'll take it on in. Xavier Restrepo. Touchdown.
I'm not exactly sure. However. Oh, perfect. Yeah, because he was like right there. Right there, dudes. Okay. Good. Good.
Titans. Joey Sly on now for the point after. And oh, he missed it. Missed the extra point. And this is going to stay a 3-point game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Buccaneers offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. And Greg, week 1 here in the preseason. Look, we know a lot of the guys who are going to make the roster, but there's still a lot to happen in training camp that players can find their way to a spot on the opening Sunday.
So we hear these stories all the time, Mike, where there's a little buzz about a guy in training camp and coming out of the local beat reporters and maybe the coaches talking about him a little bit. But then there's the surrounding question is he going to make the roster? And it's really what they do in these preseason games away from practice that ends up being the deciding factor. And how often do we see not only do they make the roster, but in some cases they go on to really have critical roles down the line as the season unfolds. So I know to a lot of fans and some of the veterans, these games don't feel like a whole lot, but to some guys on that sideline, their entire career is in front of them.
He's going to tuck it and go. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
That's good. Buccaneers first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. This one complete. It's Jalen McMillan.
They were able to connect on the comeback. I don't think it was really well executed. This is a deeper route. This receiver's got to push his depth before his break a little bit more downfield. They'll take the completion, but they were hoping to get a little bit more with that one.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. Pushed out to his right. He's going to run it. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield, take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
They get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. 3rd and short yardage, and here's Rattler. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
The defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
The Titans offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Levis. That one caught, it's Jimray DK. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Levis with a give to Spears. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down for Tennessee.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up. Now Levis. Here comes the screen to Spears. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
I'm like, wait, what happened?
Levis to throw. Pass caught left side by Fant. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A run up the middle, Spears. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. David Walker is there to make the play. They face 2nd down and 7.
At the 20-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Levis. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Levis. Here's a short throw, caught by Wiley. Now the Bucs will take their 1st time out, and a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They'll go. Here's Levis. That one hauled in. It's complete. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal. Out of the shotgun, Levis. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Levis to throw. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal. Levis. And he's in.
There we go.
Josh Wiley. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Out comes Slide.
Wiley.
Extra point.
You are probably not going to make the roster, but
And the Titans move out in front, 13-3.
Buccaneers 3.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down. Side of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Buccaneers offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They're in a 10-point hold, 13-3, as this drive starts with first down. Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. And he won't try to risk much more, sliding down a gain of 3. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Working out of the gun, here's Rattler. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Yard on the play. Brings up third and
On third down, it's Rattler. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
first down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. That pass complete to the veteran, Sterling Shepard. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Yards on the play. That's good.
Throwing again, Rattler. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10.
Rattler to the air once more. That is brought in. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you, my friend. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of this second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. The Titans offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with first down. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion.
And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Sly now for the point after. He's got it, and the Titans will extend this third quarter lead.
One of my better plays.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Bucs offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. First and 10. Here's Pratt. He connects with Palmer on that one. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. From the 34-yard line. Here's second down and a yard. To throw is Pratt. Pushed out to his left. He keeps it himself. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down. Here's first and 10.
First down. First and 10.
Off play action. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost
There we
the
go.
ball. The Titans may have recovered, yes. Tennessee ball.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The Titans head coach Brian Callahan there as his guys take over once more. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's first and 10. And that play going nowhere.
Sometimes they hit
The
big.
defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for
Usually that's usually what they need.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, here's Spears. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down. Here's Levis. Quick throw, taken in. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up fourth down.
A 54-yard attempt.
Yes.
Kick is good. And the Titans will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to
Not
add 3
really,
points.
but 3 points is 3 points.
Now return coming from the 7th. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense getting set to get back to work. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and 10. He finds his tight end, Keith. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Handoff here, up the middle. He's inside the 30.
Bad defense. Bad
He will
defense.
go all the way. John Tucker. Touchdown, Tampa. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bucs are able to edge a bit closer. All right, Scott, thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone, for quarter number 3. Jaquan Jackson on the return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. The Titans offense headed back to take over once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. They go play action with Levis. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds.
Well, Levis, he's made a couple of good things happen.
Onto it too long, the defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Give up the middle, and they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Buccaneers first down. They'll stay on the ground. The D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Whew. That's Rudy Ford, the safety, up to get the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
To throw, it's cracked. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Here's a third and 10.
It was a fumble, so the other guy.
On third down, it's Rettler from the gun. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. Looking to throw, escaping to his left. Now he'll run. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
That's another Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Tucker will score. Touchdown.
There's goals. Whoa. They really upped their celebrations, huh?
Buccaneers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
And this time they stopped him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No two-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. Jackson now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And will mark them down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Here's a handoff to Spears. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. EA Sports back for more. The NFL preseason after this. It is second and 9. Now Jones. Here comes the screen to Spears. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. From the gun, it's Jones. He's got a man. That's complete. 12 yards on that hookup. That's good for a Titan first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Tennessee.
Jones. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
13 yards. And the Titans first down.
Again, it's Jones. Short run there to his tight end, Fan. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 5. Here's Spears. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
So now, following the penalty, they're only going to need a yard. It is third and 1. On the handoff, this is Spears. And he will have a Titans first down. His defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain on third and 2.
First down, Titans.
On play action, it's Jones. Got his man at the 6. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Here's Spears. And he is going the wrong way.
How about a little room? Run the ball.
This defense knows the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game at 1 possession. That's a great start there on first down.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Xavier Restrepo.
Sure hope so.
Touchdown Titans. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Buccaneers offense ready to see what they can do. They'll do so with first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. This one complete to Palmer. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. And the Buccaneers first down.
Rattler going to throw on first down. Looking middle here, and he's got McMillan. Just shy of midfield. Here's second down.
Second and 5.
Looking from the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
It's a gain of 2.
Third and short yardage. And here's Rattler. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
9 yards. That's good for our Buccaneers. First down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. Our pass, it's complete. It's Shepard. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Second and 1.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. Working out of the gun, here's Rattler. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Yard gain on the play. That's another Buccaneers first down.
Here's Pratt. This one is caught by Shepard. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup.
That's Palmer, the man in motion.
At the 18-yard
He'll try to throw it again. Here's Rattler. Exiting the pocket right.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. The road gets a little tougher now. It's first and 20. That's Palmer, the man in motion. To throw is Pratt. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Sebastian Joseph Day. He gets into drop in. It's a loss of 8. They'll come up now for second down. Now Pratt. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long. A tight end in motion now. Third and long, and here's Rattler. He finds his tight end, Heath. And he's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy of where he needed to get to. It'll bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They'll indeed go. It's Rattler. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is caught. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
On first and 10, it's Spears. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Brings up second and 11 at the 43-yard line.
drill. All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the books again.
Once again, it's Spears. And a much more positive run here. That one good for 10, but it's still going to leave him with a third down coming up. Timeout here in Tampa Bay. That is their second, and it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Spears. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now it's 2nd and 1. Trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
He was brought down by Anthony Walker. A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Jones. He's got his man. Right side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans as they start things out with a victory here in the first week of this preseason. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Good. Really good. Not so good. But all in all, win. So that's always nice. Season. Something.